athletics. Did I go off?
Yes.
I thought I did. Sorry. As a faculty member, I shouldn't really need one of these things. I guess I don't really. I just put the teacher voice on and we can keep, actually, I can keep talking. I know that Regal has very strong partnerships with the College of Business Administration, with athletics, with UT Medical Center, and of course the Regal Scholars program, which, as you can see, has had a tremendous positive impact. As you look around the room, we have 40 Regal Scholars, many of whom are with us here tonight. And here we go. Yeah, they represent all 4 classes, all 4 levels at the university, and as I mentioned, many of the high schools in the area. These students come to the university very motivated, and they maintain excellent academic records, are very good students, and I must say, very ambitious majors, each and every one of you. I was so pleased to hear about the range of excellent majors that you are all pursuing. And as a representative, I am now going to introduce to you Kristen Asbury, who is going to speak on behalf of the Regal Scholars. So Kristen.
Hello everyone. I was 10 years old when I attended my first UT football game. I remember being amazed by everything, from the grandness of Neyland Stadium to the seemingly endless crowd of cheering fans. Most importantly, though, I recall the feeling of a community united. I believe that the University of Tennessee and the city of Knoxville have a unique characteristic, a volunteering spirit. Tonight, thanks to the Regal Entertainment Group, we are given an example of what it means to be a volunteer. When I applied to the University of Tennessee last year, I was uncertain of the future. I knew that if I chose UT, there was a possibility that I would graduate with more than $50,000 in debt. With that in mind, I realized that my dream of attending the University of Tennessee was financially a bit far-fetched. I was convinced that I'd never be able to call myself a volunteer. Just when all seemed hopeless, I received a letter in the mail confirming that I was a recipient of the Pledge Scholarship. I was ecstatic. But the real surprise came a few weeks later when I received another letter, this time from the Regal Entertainment Group, awarding me $2,500. To me, this gift is more important than merely the dollar value. This gift means that I don't have to worry about not having transportation to get to and from school. This gift means that I don't have to work 3 jobs and take out thousands in student loans just because I want a better future. The peace of mind that I now possess is the greatest gift of all. Sometime between being too excited to breathe and pondering new ways that I could incorporate orange into my wardrobe, it occurred to me that free money does not exist. It is one thing for a college to hand out scholarships, but it is something completely different to be given something from someone who wants nothing in return but your success. I know that the generous people of Regal have made a sacrifice so that I could call myself a volunteer. It is because of generous organizations like Regal Entertainment Group that we live in the greatest city and the greatest state in the world, known for its contributions. I know that I speak for myself and most likely all other recipients when I say that we will do our part to continue in the footsteps of Regal, investing in our community. We, the recipients, have been given the opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you once again, Regal, for believing in us as students and Knoxville as a worthy community. Go Vols! And now I'd like to introduce the CEO of Regal Entertainment Group, Amy Miles.
She's going to be a hard act to follow, and we have to give Christy applause. It's her first day of school. She's a freshman, and she gets to end her evening with a speech. So let's give her a big. But as we say at Regal, this is one of our favorite events, and we are so glad that each one of you could come out tonight. And one of the good things about this year is we're having the opportunity to see and talk to some of the students that we had the ability and the opportunity to meet last year. So it's great to see how you guys are progressing throughout the university. And we'll take just a brief minute to tell you a little bit about Regal. We are the world's largest, not just the United States, but the world's largest theater company. And we're headquartered right here in Knoxville, about 15 minutes away from the university. And today, due to some recent growth, we operate about 580 theaters, and that's about 7,400 screens or auditoriums throughout the United States. And if you go back just a very short time period, back to 1990, we started with one theater. So it's been a pretty busy 23, 24 years for us. But one thing that hasn't changed over that past 23 years, and has been a very important part of our culture, is making sure that we operate a business with a philosophy that is very important to give back to the community where we live and where we operate our theaters. So giving back from a philanthropic perspective is a very important part of how we started the company and how we manage the company today. And this program has been just a great example of the benefits of having that type of philosophy as a company. UT has been a great partner for us. The provost here, Susan, she talked about the different areas of the university that we support, but the university is also a great partner. We can, from a talent pool perspective, a bunch of great graduates help us fill our need at Regal. For our employees, there's a great university here to send their children. I'm a good example. Both my boys are students of the university. And we have a lot of great programs here at the university that a corporation can take advantage of. So if I were here tonight to give you any advice as students, I would say to work hard. You're already on a great path. You're a scholarship recipient. But there are so many opportunities here at the university. And if you take advantage of all those opportunities, you are going to be well on your way to success. I can tell you one thing, looking back, I am a graduate of the university. I graduated with an accounting degree in 1989, that's right. And I can say I was very well prepared for my professional career due to the great education I received here at the university. So if you guys take advantage of those same opportunities, I think you'll find yourself very well positioned as you leave the university. So thank you for coming out tonight. We are very proud of you, and we are happy to be able